Warning, the following video contains weeaboo scum. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's going on, everyone? I thought I'd do a haul video for SacAnime, which was a couple weeks ago in Sacramento, if you cannot understand the portmanteau of Sacramento and anime. But yeah, you know, one of the smaller cons that I've been to, probably the smallest in scale and size and location, but still, you know, I thought a pretty decent amount of things, not as much as like, you know, Comic-Con or Kamikaze or WonderCon, but it's still, I think, pretty good enough to warrant its own video, so here we go. We'll start off with the figures that I got. I got Silica and Lisbeth from SAO, although for some reason Lisbeth is an Ironcrad and Silica is in ALO, even though it's clearly from the same series, but yeah, I've been wanting these for a while and I finally decided to get them. So here is the Lisbeth figure, which is really cool. I like it when it's an easy assembly and they stand up very well, and this is a pretty good series. And here is Silica. Very, very nice. Kind of out of an angle, but actually stands up upright very well. Also got these SAO blind box things. You could either get Kirito or Asuna or Lifa or Lisbeth or Silica or Asuna in real life, so I had to get the two that they had left. And inside I got Lisbeth. These were super easy to build, by the way, if you know anything about tiny little blind box figures that come in pieces. Very, very easy. And this other one I got is Asuna leaning next to a pillow listening to some music. I don't know how well you can see them, but they're very nice and sturdy. I saw this and I had to pick it up. Arcanine and Growlithe. I got it mainly for Arcanine because, I mean, hello, best Pokemon ever. But yeah, really cool. It was only like $5 and I didn't know that they came together. I was just going to buy the Arcanine, but hell yeah, I'll get Growlithe too. So I was going to go next my other old, you know, Tommies from 1998 or whatever. This is the only time I've only gotten one button from a con. But it's a pretty cool one. It's Charmander, and it was made using the actual Pokemon trading card, which is really cool. As you guys know, if you saw my Q&A video, Charmander's my favorite Pokemon card because he was the first one I ever got. And it's really nice. It's really cool. I don't know how well you can see it, but yeah, pretty awesome. There was a ton of Perler stuff. Like, I had seen barely any Perler things in any of the previous cons that I went to, but at SacAnime, there was Perlers everywhere, and there was one that had Super Smash Brothers roster, almost the whole roster, and was pretty cool, so I decided to pick up Captain Falcon here, which is really cool. Even comes with a nice little base, and he's Falcon punching, as you can see, obviously modeled after, you know, the 8-bit Mega Man style, but really cool, really cool. And the other one I got was Samus, which I thought was really nice in this, you know, jumping Mega Man pose. Doesn't stay up as well. It's got a little bit of a stronger base to trying to cope with that, but just looks really cool. So I got 2 bounty hunters. Pretty awesome. So now let's move on to posters. I got a lot. There was some awesome people signing there. Unfortunately, there was a couple people that were supposed to be there that didn't make it. Roger Craig Smith. I already have his autograph for Ezio, but I wanted to get his autograph on my Sonic poster, but unfortunately he had health issues last minute and had to cancel. And Michelle Ruff, who I wanted to get autograph on my Sonic poster as well, because she's the voice of Cream, as well as like Yoko and Sinon and like a bunch of other awesome characters, but unfortunately she couldn't make it either. But those that were there, I got them all. So to start off with like just the regular prints and stuff that I got. This one was free. They gave you 2 posters that were free. I got one from signed, and this one is pretty nice. You got Team Avatar minus Mako. So very, very cool. Korra, Asami, and Mako, who were all there to sign, which is obviously why this one was included. For the posters that I bought, I did buy this awesome Yoko poster that I wanted to get signed by Michelle Ruff, but I found out day 2 that she wasn't going to be there, but still an awesome print, and when I do finally track her down, she's going to sign this puppy. I also got this pretty nice Attack on Titan print. I wasn't originally going to get it, but it was a buy 2, get 1 free, and this was the best one that I didn't buy, so I got this one for free. The other one I got signed, which I'll show you in a little bit. Also got this this Ritsu Tainika little pencil board thing, which is awesome. And it's really hard to find K-On! Stuff, even though it was super popular a couple years ago, and Ritsu is my favorite character, so yeah. I just had to get it, because I needed some K-On! Representation on these walls. So, of course, I got Mako and Korra and Asami's autographs right here. Very, very cool people. I got to ask, you know, the voice actors some questions like, you know, when he first heard about Korosami, we were like really excited, and they were very, very happy and appreciative, and, you know, they liked to connect with the fan base. So yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. So now I'll finally have, some more Korra art on my wall. Jen Taylor and Steve Downs, the voices of Cortana and Master Chief, were there, so I got them to sign my Halo 4 poster, which used to be just right up there. So yeah, I didn't get a ton of posters new signed, but I got a couple that I already owned that are now signed. So I think that looks pretty snazzy. Pretty snazzy indeed. Really cool people. I was talking to Jen Taylor about, you know, if she's going to be part of RWBY Volume 3 yet, and she didn't know. She didn't know that they were even doing Volume 3 since Monty's passing. But she said that, you know, Monty told her that he had plans for her character. And since she was just a narrator, something tells me that there was supposed to be something else additionally planned for that character outside of narration, I would guess. But nonetheless, fantastic people, and really cool autographs on a poster that looks really nice. So the biggest draw of the con, guest-wise, was the voice cast of Futurama. Almost all of them were there outside of the voice of Leela, because she's just too famous and too busy to, you know, be able to attend as many cons as most other people. So I got pretty much the rest of the voice cast on this awesome print. Got Billy West's autograph. I already have his, but you can't have enough Billy West in your life. He does the voice of Fry and the Professor and Zap Brannigan and Zoidberg and a bunch of others. John DiMaggio, the voice of Bender, as well as Jake from Adventure Time, and Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War and a bunch of other things. I got Maurice's autograph, who does the voice of Kith and Lur and a bunch of other characters, and Lauren Tom, who does the voice of Amy. She also done the voice of Connie Supanusimphone and the mom in King of the Hill as well. So really cool print and a bunch of autographs from one of the greatest television shows of all time. And of course, with John DiMaggio there, I could not pass up the opportunity to get my awesome Gears of War poster signed that I got from Comic-Con 2011 that many of you have probably seen in many of my videos. So here it is right here, John DiMaggio, and it says, "Nice!" You know, after you get the active reload with Marcus. So very, very cool guy on an awesome poster, and just very nice to finally have an autograph on this thing, because it's one of my bigger posters and a pretty big centerpiece being right over my TV and such. I don't know how well I'm centering this, but yeah. So I got to meet Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham, a married couple of voice actors who have huge resumes that do so many amazing voices. So I got their autographs quite a few times. First of all, on this Sonic poster that I wanted to get signed by Roger Craig Smith and Michelle Ruff, but I couldn't. But at least I got Travis Willingham, who does the current voice of Knuckles, as well as Laura Bailey, who does the voice of Blaze and Amachow. So I wanted to get 4 autographs on this, but I was only able to get 2. But they were the 2 nicest people that I have ever met at a con that I got an autograph from. They were just super duper nice. I even got their own personal ones autographed. As you can see, Laura Bailey shows the voice of Wonder Woman in most video games and stuff. She does the voice of Lust from Full Metal Alchemist. She does Blaze. She does Demon Hunter from Diablo 3. She does the voice of Kid Trunks, Lucina, Jill Valentine from Resident Evil, a bunch of other characters. Henrietta from Gunslinger Girl, who I said, was one of my favorite animations. She was like, "Oh, I love that anime. It's so beautiful." And she was just super nice. And Travis Willingham, handsome as fuck, dude. Really funny, really nice. Voice of Knuckles, voice of Roy Mustang, Guile, and Laura does the voice of Chun-Li as well. So they're in a bunch of things together. He does the voice of Cell as well. He's also the voice of Fred in the upcoming Halo 5 Guardians, which is really cool. I asked him who would win in a fight between Fred and Roy Mustang. And I was like, well, Fred doesn't get any armor powers, so he chose Roy Mustang. But then I was like, what if he has a water balloon or a squirt gun? And he was like, oh yeah, then maybe Fred would win. Super awesome people. I also got this Full Metal Alchemist print signed by Travis that has Roy Mustang on it. So very, very nice. I also got this awesome Smash Brothers print signed by Laura Bailey, which is awesome since Lucina takes a front and center, my Smash waifu. So awesome poster and awesome autograph. She even wrote Challenge Your Fate, which is just really nice. just the nicest people that were such a huge fans of things that they are involved in. Like, they were really enthusiastic about everyone and all the things that they had to sign and all the awesome artwork that they brought and the awesome cosplays. Like, Laura does the voice of Lightning Farron from Final Fantasy, and there was this Lightning Farron cosplayer who had the transmorphing bow sword, and she like lost her shit on that. They were just awesome people, like the coolest people I've ever met at a con, really. Anywho, Blowfish, that is all for my haul video for Sac-Anime. Not huge, but some pretty awesome people that I met and got to get their autographs of. If you'd like to see me eating Japanese food for the first time that I bought at Sac-Anime, you can click this link right here. And if you'd like to see my Comic-Con haul video from earlier this year, you can click on this link. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time I got stuff to show you.